Hello, Sunshine. Welcome to Sun and Soul. How have you been this week, everybody? Hopefully, everything went well for you. Thank you for tuning in to all of you. Thank you very much for subscribing, liking, and commenting on my videos. Your support has been truly so much helpful to me and truly so much. I'm so grateful to you guys. I just wanted you to know. And if you are new here, thank you for joining in this little corner of YouTube that I've created. Thank you. I do Pickacard readings and sometimes even astrological zodiac readings. So, for today's reading, we are going to be looking into why others fall in love with you. What is it about you that makes people fall in love with you? So, as always, I've prepared three groups, and this card is going to represent group number 1, this card is going to represent group number 2, and this card is going to represent group number 3. So the message for group number 1's card is grounding. You can pause the video if you would like to meditate for the cards to select your reading. And for group number 2 we have joy and delight. For group number 3 we have begin now. So I will see you in your selected reading. The timestamps are given in the description section below. I'll see you in there. Hello, group number 1. Those of you who chose the first card, grounding, this is going to be a reading about why people fall in love with you. What is it about you that makes people fall in love with you? So this card, the message in the card is saying, go deep, explore your roots. And one thing that I'm noticing from this card is that this person is very close to nature and very connected with nature. And I think you are someone who is very nurturing, guys. You are somebody who is very connected to your roots, and somebody who treasures your culture, who treasures your ethnicity and feels very proud of it. Somebody who is very good at creating and taking care of others and creating just stuff. Maybe even you guys are good at cooking, or maybe there is this one dish that you are very good at making. You guys may have very beautiful hair and skin and often get complimented for that. You guys may have a beautiful voice and often get complimented for that. So if that resonates with you, maybe, hopefully, this reading is going to be for you. And if it doesn't, don't worry. Let's start your reading first and see if the energy matches with you or not. And in any way, this reading is in regards to the perspective of others, like how others see you, not you, how you think of yourself. So please do not disregard the message right away, okay? So for group number 1, please, Spirit. First of all, thank you for tuning in, guys. And I want to thank your guys and my guys for delivering all of these messages and being so open for this reading. Thank you. For group number 1, please, Spirit guys. Why people fall in love with group number 1? What is it about group number 1 that makes others fall in love with you? For group number 1, please, Spirit guys. For group number 1. What is it about group number 1 that makes people fall in love with them? Okay. We have, the Hermit. So you are somebody who is a hard worker. You are somebody who is very true to yourself. You do not like to mince your words. You say what you mean and you mean what you say. And the next card is Six of Cups. You are somebody with a pure heart. You like are not afraid of you cheating them. People are not afraid of you taking advantage of them. You have a very kind heart. You have a very nurturing heart. Like I said earlier, you are somebody who has this nurturing energy, who is always taking care of others, and you are appreciated for that. People fall in love with you because you make them feel special, you make them feel good, you make them feel taken care of, you give them a feeling of home. For group number 1, please, Spirit, why other people fall in love with group number 1? Ace of Cups and Four of Cups. With the Ace of Cups, people fall in love with you. They love you because you are so full of love. You are so full of joy. You are so full of positive energy, guys. You make people feel good about themselves. You make people feel comfortable with themselves because you are so accepting of them. You never ever criticize them for their whatever they are lacking in front of others and make them just belittle them. You never do that. Make them feel bad. You never do that. You always communicate with others with kindness kindness intention and words and a tone in a way that makes them feel not so bad. And also with the Four of Cups, people fall in love with you. People love you because you always like to think better of others. Even if some people are not treating you all that well, you still choose to forgive them. Well, that is if they ask for forgiveness. By the way, guys, although you are somebody who is always taking care of others and loving towards others, I don't see you as somebody who is a doormat. Okay, it is not easy to take advantage of you because at the end of the day, you are a hermit. You are somebody who has clarity, who clearly knows who you are, what are your circumstances, and who you can let in your energy and who you are going to keep boundaries with. And like I said, you have a sense of you are a very much of a hard worker, guys, and you are always taking care of yourself as well, not just others. That's why if somebody treats you badly, but later on they regret it and they ask for your forgiveness, you still forgive them. You have open heart. Although you do have a little bit of introverted energy, you are still very much open to others and they appreciate you for that. That quality of yours is what makes other love you. This feeling of you not being all too loud and thinking of yourself better than others is something that makes others just can't stop themselves. They just can't stop themselves from loving you, liking you, is what I'm getting. You are so full of energy. You are so full of love. You are so full of love for life. It makes them also be happy and feel very optimistic about life, feel very good about themselves and their life, no matter the situation that they are in. So, Spirit, what more for group number 1? We have the Emperor. So, with the Emperor, you have clear direction. You know what you want and how to get it, and you have this protective energy. If somebody is not as capable as you, is not as well off as you take care of them, you protect them, you take care of your younger ones, disabled ones. You always give your seat to others if they need it more, and still you are able to keep yourself up. Still you are capable enough to live a good life and be the emperor of your life, be the queen of your energy and your life, take control of your life, and That is, this boss energy is something that makes others fall in love with you. They like it that you have this soft energy when you treat others, and yet when the need comes, you are still able to be hard hearted and make tough decisions and protect others. You are nurturing and you are protective. You have this beautiful balance of feminine and masculine energy all at the same time. You are very energetic, you are very open, you are very accepting. You know what? You are the perfect kind of person to have and get to know in your life. No wonder people like you and fall in love with you. So, for group number one, please, Spirit, we have Eight of Swords. So, you still have things about you that you keep to yourself. Like I said earlier, you have a little bit of introverted energy about you, and you do not share all of yourself to others. Although you share your love, your kindness, your warmth, your protection to others, you do not share all of your feelings, you do not share all of your thoughts to others, and that keeps others keep on guessing about you. What is group number one doing? What is group number one thinking? What is group number one planning about? What is their next step? You keep them guessing, and this makes them always be on your toes, not in a negative way, but in a way that they are always expecting what is group number one up to now. I wonder what surprises they have in store for us. How are they going to surprise us? Like your innermost thoughts, your innermost feelings, you do not share with others, and you have this mysterious vibe about you, which makes them feel like, why? Sometimes they feel like your selflessness, your attitude of helping others, despite maybe you keeping to yourself in normal times, they find you to be this beautiful soul who just keeps on giving and maybe not receive as much in return, but still is so happy, so beautiful in themselves. And this makes them, it is a pure hearted, like so pure hearted kind of energy that makes people fall in love with you, that makes people love you, be thankful to you. Yes, there is this energy of being grateful to you that is coming up. Let's ask Spirit about your physical beauty now, shall we? So, what do you have to say about group number one's physical beauty, please, Spirit? We have Knight of Swords. What others find beautiful about group number one's physical appearance? Three of Wands. With the Knight of Swords, what makes others feel beautiful about you, what even spirit finds beautiful about you physical wise with the Knight of Swords, is that you are so active, you are so fit and healthy. I don't care whatever kilos or pounds your weight is, guys, but you are very healthy and you take care of yourself very much. You take care of even your mental health is very steady, is what I want to say. Despite the circumstances, you are very level headed, and that is what makes you attractive in the eyes of others. Especially your legs is what I'm getting, is very beautiful, and your legs and your side profile is something very beautiful about you, or at least that is what others find beautiful about you. I think that with the first card we also got your skin and your hair, right? That was, and even your voice. Definitely your voice is something that makes others feel beautiful about you. With the Three of Wands, another thing that is physically beautiful about you is I'm getting your nape nape the view of you from back is very beautiful, like your neck. I'm getting a bit of a sexual energy, to be honest with you guys. Um, yeah, maybe whenever you move away your hair from your nape, or maybe your nape is exposed, it is kind of, even your collarbones is kind of sexy. And you have a traditional kind of fashion sense, sense that you do not expose yourself, like you do not like to wear too much of a revealing clothes all the that much. And people find that fashion sense about you very attractive. You have this you dress comfortably and you dress lightly. That is what makes others feel more comfortable with you and like your fashion sense as well. you have you have a you have a tendency to wear brighter colors and brighter shades, including brighter shades in your makeup and in your dress, and that suits you well, that really suits you well in your appearance. And you may even have some sort of signature hairstyle, guys, that you have been wearing for a long time, maybe a signature accessory that you have been putting on for a long time, and it suits you well. It really complements your beauty. Now, what is the effect that group number one has on others, please, Spirit? So beautiful. Nine of Cups. My goodness, group number one, who are you? I would like to know you. Okay, with the Nine of Cups, your effect on others is that you make everybody feel good, including yourself. There is a sense of gratefulness. There is a sense of satisfaction when it comes to you. You make your effect on others is so beautiful, guys. They can't stop themselves from loving you and from just wanting to know you more and just wanting to just get more involved with you. The bottom of the deck energy is Six of Wands. This means they are willing to travel far and wide just to meet you, just to have a connection with you. Your effect on others is that with the Nine of Cups, you make people feel so hopeful, so grateful for living, so grateful, so hopeful for this life, that this chance, this opportunity that they can spend some time together with you is what I'm getting. For group number one, please. What is it about their personality that others find good? Oh, you are competitive. You have Five of Wands, and the bottom of the deck is King of Pentacles. So you are very self-assured, guys. Yes, you are very self-assured, which we got even earlier with the Emperor. And you are very secure in yourself, guys. It could be financial wise, and also just you as a person. You are very confident. You are very sure of yourself. You are very much in a stable situation in your life, and that gives a sense of security to others as well. You present yourself to others without feeling like without any insecurity. Although you do not like to share others with others all of your feelings, all of yourself, still what you do share with others is not something that is like that might give others the feeling of maybe hiding yourself too much, or maybe the sense of looking down on others. And no, nothing like that. You give the sense of security to others, your self of sense of confidence, your sense of security gives others positive vibes. But you are competitive. There are things about you where there are areas where you are very competitive. I we did see earlier with the Hermit that you are a hard worker, right? And maybe when it comes to your work, maybe when it comes to your job, you are very active. like to keep up with the trend in the workplace. You not just fashion wise, because earlier I did say that fashion wise you wear what suits you, not you do not just blindly follow all the trends and fads. You are not that kind of person, but there are areas, certain areas where you are very competitive, where you like to always work, always like to be better on, where you always like to improve upon, and that is something about you that keeps others feeling very good about you, being attracted to you. Now let's move further and see what are their thoughts and wishes when it comes to you. They like you, they love you, we did get all of that. Now, what are their thoughts and actions, or maybe wishes when it comes to you? And we have imagination. So they like to imagine their life together with you a lot. They like to fantasize their life together with you a lot. They are constantly daydreaming about you. And we have health, where we did get that earlier, that you take care of yourself very well. You look healthy, you eat healthy, and you inspire others to be healthy as well. And with this, their thoughts and wishes is to be as is to live as healthily as you, is to have as healthy of a mental state as you, to have as much of a healthy mindset as you. Now let's move further with our monology and see if we can get any more messages. And after that, we are going to close your reading. For group number one, please, Spirit. Anything more you would like to add for group number one? For group number one, please, Spirit. Why others fall in love with group number one? What are their thoughts? What are their intentions for group number one? How do they treat group number one? Oh, they treat you like the king. You have full moon in Leo, and you even have the emperor. So they respect you. They adore you. They are loyal to you guys. Their thoughts, their wishes, their actions towards you is all about you being their king or queen, you being their star, you being their ultimate goal authority figure, you being their inspiration, you being their ideal girl or boy, whatever, and you being their sense of pride. Like they are very proud of you, they are very proud to know you, they are very grateful to you, they respect you, they are very much loyal to you, is what I'm getting over here. So with this, I'm going to close your reading for today, group number one. Hopefully you liked it, and if you did, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please do comment how you resonated with this video. Please do subscribe if you have not yet. It helps me and this channel out a lot. And with this, I'm going to close your reading. Hopefully I can see you in my next one as well. Until then, please have a good time. And lastly, thank you for letting me read your energy. Thank you guys and my guys. See you later. Bye bye. Hello, group number two. Those of you who chose this joy and delight card, this reading is going to be about you, all about why others fall in love with you. What is it about it that makes people fall in love with you? And the message on this card is open your heart to joy. So right away what I'm getting is that the first thing that people like about you, like they completely notice about you, is your aura. Is this aura, there is this whole aura about, I don't think that they realize it, guys, but you just give good first impression. You just give good vibes right from the beginning, right from the get-go. And you have a beautiful appearance about you, and maybe even a good fashion sense. And this is what people at first notice about you and get attracted to right from the beginning. You make good first impression. Now let's start your reading without further ado. Oops, that was loud. I'm sorry. um, Now let's start your reading by thanking your guides and my guides for allowing us to read your energy and do this reading. Thank you to you too for joining me. And let's start for group number 2, please, spirit guides, for group number 2. Why others, excuse me, why others fall in love with group number 2. What is it about group number 2 that makes people fall in love with them? For group number 2, please, spirit guides, we have 7 of Pentacles. For group number 2, why others fall in love with group number 2. We have Temperance. Why others fall in love with group number 2, please, spirit guides. We have the Strength card. So, with the 7 of Pentacles, guys, why people fall in love with you is because you are a hard worker. You are constantly building up on yourself. You are constantly improving yourself. You are constantly on the go. You are not the kind of person who is like, you're not exactly the kind of person who is like moaning and groaning in the background. You, even if things are not going well, even if things are taking their sweet time, you are still very balanced with the Temperance. You are still very patient. You are still someone who always sees the glass half full. You are very optimistic. You are very loyal with the Strength. You are very courageous and very much confident about what future holds, very much optimistic about what future holds. And there is this positive aura about you, like I said earlier with your first card. The whole vibe of you is very bright, very warm, and that is what makes others fall in love with you. The way you are always trying to make things better, the way you are always positive, you are always trying to be better and work hard on yourself and the situation and your work, improving upon yourself, and always, most importantly, your patience and your courage is something that is what makes people fall in love with you. I think you may have experienced people fall in love at first sight with you guys, because this whole aura about you is very much attractive, very much positive is what I'm getting. There is this magnetic energy about you that makes people fall in love with you guys. Definitely do let me know if you have had experienced people falling in love at first sight with you, because I think you definitely have had make people fall in love at first sight with you. Okay, do let me know in the comment section if that has happened to you. Oh, and by the way, Leo and Sagittarius might is very prominent over here, just in case that is of resonance for you, that is of relevance for you. And another thing that is I'm getting is that you have this very happy-go-lucky kind of energy about you, group number 2, and that is something that makes others feel very attractive about you. What others find attractive about you, another thing is that you are very much grounded. You are very much passionate, and your passion, your beauty, and your groundedness, all of this, I think your lower 3 chakras, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, is very much balanced, is very much active, and well operated is the word that I want to say. And this is what others find very attractive about you, very magnetic about you. I don't think that others are very much open to you about these things, because not everybody is talking about aura and stuff, but you do have a very magnetic personality, very magnetic aura about you, guys. And let's move further. What else, Spirit, for group number 2? Why others fall in love with group number 2? For group number 2, please, Spirit. What makes others fall in group number 2? And we have Page of Pentacles. You have a very focused energy, guys, and when it comes to your work, when it comes to a project, when it comes to something, someone or something important to you, you are very much focused to that project, to that thing, to that person. You are very loyal and you are very smart as well, and you have got these ideas that others do not often come up with. You come up with these unique ideas, this unique perspective, which makes other, which kind of even give others a whole like, wow, I never thought of this thing like that way. How did Guru Nanak think of this way? This is a whole new perspective. They just, you keep people wondering, is what I'm getting. And you also have this feeling of something about you that is very resilient, something that is very endearing and enduring about you, that makes people fall in love with you. Let's ask this. Let's ask Spirit, what is your effect on others? How do they behave when they are around you? So Spirit, what is group number 2's effect on others? How others who are in love with them behave around group number 2? We have 8 of Pentacles and one more, please, Spirit. How these people behave around group number 2, and we have 8 of Swords. So double 8, wow. And we even have Strength, which is the number 8th major arcana. We have 888 going on over here, and Prosperity. 888 is the angel number that talks about abundance. So the first message is that how your effect on others is that you look like somebody who is well off, first of all. And second of all, others, how they behave around you is their best self. Like they are very abundant, they are also very well put together. And yeah, maybe one example that is in my head is that maybe you are visiting this person who is in love with you, and they are just in their pajamas and they are just sitting around watching TV or something, and then you come and knock on their door and they see you, and they are immediately changing their clothes to dressing themselves up, and they are immediately cleaning up their surrounding, like the scattered magazines. They are immediately putting book in their hand to seem more well learned, more well read, and turning off their TV and scattering, just just cleaning up all the scattered mess and making themselves trying to look good in front of you, is what I want to say. And your effect on others is that this often, more times than not, they feel like they are not good enough for you. With the 8 of Swords, they feel like they are not up to the par when it comes to you. They feel like they still need to work hard on themselves, maybe have maybe work more on their appearance or their finance. We need to be able to be of equal to you, or maybe to be able to level up to you and match up with you. Your effect on others is that you make others want to work hard on themselves and their situation, financial wise or social wise or whatever, career wise or creativity wise. You make others feel inspired with the Eight of Pentacles, and but with the Eight of Swords you still make them feel like kind of anxious. Like I said earlier, if you are visiting them, they are tripping over themselves, trying to make themselves better, trying to make themselves more attractive to you. Oh, now let's see. What are their thoughts and wishes when it comes to you? What do they want from you? And right, oops, right away we got Star. So their thoughts and about you is, guys, you are their star. Like I said earlier, your whole aura, you are the ideal person for them. You are somebody who is, no wonder we got the Eight of Swords and Eight of Pentacles, because wanting to prove themselves to you, wanting to be better, wanting to improve upon themselves, and with the Eight of Swords feeling like they are not good enough, because in their eyes, guys, you are the star. You are somebody who, for whom nobody is good enough, not even themselves. You are this beautiful, unreachable star for them. Someone who is so beautiful, not just from the outside, but also from inside. And they look up to you. You are the center of their universe. And you make them feel the kinds of feeling that they never thought they were capable of feeling. Maybe before they were very confident. Maybe they were even more full of themselves. But when it comes to you, they feel like they have lost all of their confidence. They feel like they have lost all of their courage, because when they are in front of you, they are always in this energy of wanting to cater to you, wanting to be of appear to be worthy of you. Always so grateful to have you in their life. Always so grateful that you smiled to them. Always so grateful that you paid attention to them. Always so grateful that you even looked at them. Their only wish for you from you is, guys, that you do not break their heart. Just you keep being this star and not reject them and not neglect them, is what is their wish when it comes to you. Wow. These people are oftentimes, I think, because we are not asking about a single person and making this reading a more general, but still there is this energy of somebody being head over heels in love with you, and just smitten, totally smitten with you. This could be a specific one, or even more of these people that is smitten with you, guys. Now let's ask about your physical beauty. Please spray it, guys, for group number 2. What is it about the physical beauty that others find beautiful? And you have Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Swords, you may be the kind of, we did say earlier that you have a fashionable aura about you, right? Stylish. And with the Seven of Swords, the way you put yourself together, like others will not get away with it. You may sometimes dress yourself in a risky way. We even got the star who is naked, and you dress yourself sometimes in a way that is kind of risky and kind of like not yet quite like you are a trendsetter is what I want to say. You are a trendsetter, and that is something about you that others like how did group number 2 manage to pull off that dress, pull off that accessory, pull off that makeup, is what I'm getting. Okay. um also guys, when it comes to physical beauty with the Seven of Swords, I think one of the things that others find beautiful about your physical beauty is your smile. You may have a beautiful smile, And you know what? There is this playful energy coming up from you. And I know that this is not a physical beauty, but the way your facial expression, when you are being playful, when you are being flirty, like the way you smile, like the way you give side eyes, like the way you give just micro facial expressions is of yours is something very attractive about you. And I think you are very physically very soft, like most likely even petite. um, you have a small build compared to others, and you might have a good um, how to say this, chestal area, beautiful bountiful chestal area, perky. Okay, that's all I'm going to say because I'm not sure if YouTube will allow me to say more on that. Now let's see what is your effect on others. Oh well, we did ask about that all earlier, didn't we? Hmm. You know what? Since I asked, let's ask more. And we have Eight of Wands. Guys, with Eight of Wands, your effect on others is like I said, you make give them a rush of energy. You give them a rush of hormone. Now, by hormone, I hope you get my drive, okay? Sorry, my drift. And yeah, you mess with their hormones a lot. And when you are angry, when you are like like ignoring them, they are full of cortisol, anxiety, stress. Why is group number two not looking at me? And when you are being flirty with them, you give them a hormonal rush of um, that hormone, uh, which gives them desire. I'm forgetting the name honestly. um, and the happiness hormone, which is dopamine, I think. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not a science person, but I think it is dopamine or something like that. And you make them very, very happy. You give them rush of energy. You give them rush of just hormonal rush, whatever you do. Okay. Now, you also make them commit. Is also what I'm feeling, guys. When it comes to you, even if they have been a bit of a F boy or F girl, whatever, or maybe not, maybe even if they have trust issues, when it comes to you, they are willing to commit themselves to you for the long term. Want They want to marry you. They see you as the wifey, husbandy material, is what I want to say. Somebody they can trust their life with. Somebody they can trust to give birth to their children, is what I'm getting. Now let's move further and see what is the oracle cards have to say for you. And okay, we have pride. You are their pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. So why others fall in love with you is that you take care of yourself and you are proud of yourself, and others are in a way proud of you as well. You have done well for yourself, guys, and that makes others fall in love with you. The way you are so self assured. Again, the feeling of confidence is coming up. With the pride, I think you have a very beautiful face as well, guys. You have very beautiful face. Something about your hair is very beautiful, and this is one of the attractive traits about you. Anything more, please, Spirit, for group number two? Why others fall in love with you? Oh, for group number two. Okay. And we have honesty. Yeah, you are honest. And that is something I said earlier, that people feel like they can trust you, trust themselves with you, trust you to have a long term future with. And because you are honest, because you are always true to yourself, you are always presenting your true self to others. Like you are not holding yourself back, like you are not being somebody who is kind of fishy, wishy washy. These kinds of energy is not something that you present, is not you. And that's why people can trust you. People feel like you are honest and they can be themselves to you too without holding back. And you do the same because you do the same to them. You do not put up front with others. You are always honest. Even this, what is the word? Even your experimental looks that you like to do sometimes, even your this eclectic test you uh, present show to others sometimes, all of this you do without holding back, without feeling guilty, without feeling like what others may think of you. And this your willingness to present all of yourself to others and how you accept others eclecticness, is that a word? No, others' uniqueness, others' unique traits, or maybe even sometimes strange way of speaking. You accept others. They are able to be honest with you, and you are honest to them. Is something that makes people fall in love with you. Wow. Now, let's close your reading after asking our Moonology decks if they have anything more to add for your reading. For group number 2, please read. Why others fall in love with group number 2? Why others fall in love with group number 2? Is there anything you would like to add for group number 2? Please read. And we have, oh, Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Well, this is again the same message that we got earlier with pride. And yeah, you have done well for yourself, but you do not put up front with others. You are proud of yourself. You are confident in yourself. But you do not hold that as a means to look down on others or make others feel less of themselves. And you are very respectful. This card I think came for group number 1 as well, guys, just in case if you wanted to check out group number 1 too. Now let's ask more. This is the same message with the earlier message. I think I would just be like a broken record if I repeat the same message. One more, please read. One more. Is there anything else that you would like to add before closing this reading? And we have a new start is coming, new moon. So at the time that I'm filming, this is a new moon is coming up in a couple of days, guys. And I know this reading may not be uploaded by the time this reading gets uploaded. I think new moon will already have passed, but just in case, new moon might be of significance for you. Whenever you reach this reading, the next moon will be of importance to you. And you have a lot of admirers, guys, is what I want to say. Definitely see all of these stars, all of these lights surrounding this moon. You have a lot of admirers. So this is the closing message Spirit wanted to let you know. If just in case you are like wondering, I don't think you are the kind of person who is wondering about, am I beautiful enough? Am I good enough? No, I think you are a very confident person. And yeah, this is such a beautiful reading. I'm just looking at all of these stars. Anyway, with this, I'm going to close your reading for today, group number 2. Hopefully that you liked it, and if you did, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please do comment and let me know how it resonated with you. Please do subscribe if you have not yet. It helps me and my channel a lot, and do this reading often. And I thank you for letting me read your energy. Thank your guides, and I thank my guides for allowing us to do this reading today. Hopefully I can see you in my next one. Until then, please have a good time, and please keep on being this beautiful angel. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. If you chose this card, begin now. The message, take your first step. This is going to be a reading all about why others fall in love with you. What is it about you that makes people fall in love with you? So right away what I'm getting is that, guys, most importantly, you know, I don't please do forgive me, but this is a message coming out. But I think there is this very cocky side of you, and which makes you look very authoritative and very sure of yourself, and also kind of like a leader energy about you, which which is which makes people attracted towards you. There is also a feeling of you being a risk taker, you being what is it called, trendsetter, somebody who is not afraid, who is not easily defeated is the word, is coming up. So that might be a thing that people often notice about you, and one of your major attractive point. You are not afraid to experiment, you are not afraid of change, you are not afraid to be the first one in the field. Like, you do not wait for life to happen. You make your life, you create your life, is the word that I want to say. Now let's start your reading by thanking your guides and my guides for allowing us to do this reading, and I thank you for joining me in this reading. Okay. Oops. So for group number, okay, let's keep it on. For group number 3, please, spirit guides. This reading is for our group number 3. What is it about our group number 3 that others fall in love with? Why others fall in love with our group number 3? What is it about group number 3 that makes people fall in love with them? What is it about group number 3 that makes others fall in love with them? For group number 3, please, spirit guys, what is it about group number 3 that makes others fall in love with them? Now let's start. For group number 3, please, spirit. Okay, that was pretty fast. We have 4 of swords and justice. So for group number 3, please, spirit, we have ace of swords and 4 of wands. For some reason your cards keep on hitting the red rose, and I think you are someone who makes people feel very passionate, as in S-E-X-E, what the heck, S-E-X-Y-A. Guys, I can spell, okay? I promise I can spell. So let's start with the first cards, with the justice and the 4 of swords. The thing about you that makes others fall in love with you, feel love you, is that, first of all, with the justice, you are a very fair person. I think you are quite popular wherever you go. Like, you might have been one of the popular kids in your school, or in your group or in your college, something about you is popular. Something about you is famous. Maybe you have a lot of followers. That is one thing. And you are also someone who is not afraid to present yourself to others. Like you are not somebody who is hiding in the corner, okay? You are very much of a public person, as in you're not really all that that much of a somebody who is hiding and not using social media much, not not being all that, not holding back on your opinion is what I want to say. But you are very much of a person who is very willing to be open to others, very friendly, very accepting, and very open to new ideas. With the Four of Swords, you are the kind of person, group number two. The thing about you, what makes others fall in love with you, is that you have this very relaxed way of being, like very relaxed way of living. You are not in a hurry. You are not in a, all this go, 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 go energy. You like to take your time. You like to be relaxed. You like to take care of yourself in a way that is not too gung ho. Um, I don't think you are the kind of person who is always like running around, um, doing hardcore exercises, being hardcore about something. And that is something that others find attractive about you. That is something that others like about you. And somewhere make people feel you, you know what? This is a strange message to come up, but group number three, I think people feel like the reason they fall in love with you oftentimes, I think, is that you are like a you're like a completely otherworldly kind of person. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like somebody who only exists in TV dramas or movies. Something about you is very much of a like a art, very much of like a character from a movie, like a book, from a fantasy novel. And that is something intriguing. What the heck? Intriguing about you. My goodness, I can't even speak today. Anyway, and with the Ace of Swords, you are very much of a communicator. You speak clearly and you know what you are saying. You say what you mean and you mean what you say. And there is this confident energy about you when you are speaking to others, when you are even very, very smart, guys. You are very much of an intellectual is what I want to say, and that is something that makes others fall in love with you. Just the way you are so smart, just the way you are so well learned, just the way you are so much of a good communicator. I don't think you are the kind of person who would be like ghosting, getting involved in things like ghosting others or ignoring text messages. You are very much of somebody who is well learned and well um, hmm, intellectual, smart, funny, I want to add, and somebody who is very easy to get along with. And with the Four of Wands, people fall in love with you. One of the reasons people fall in love with you is because there is this thing about you guys that is, like I said earlier, a bit sexy about you. And also, you got the vibes of, I must be honest with you guys, you got the vibes of lady in the streets and prick in the beds, okay? Like, yeah, yeah, I said it, okay, I said it, okay? That is the vibe I'm getting. You have got this lady in the street and prick in the beds kind of vibe going on about you, and that is one of the reasons why people fall in love with you. Like this contrast about you, like you are presenting yourself to be so relaxed, so carefree, but at the same time you are so intelligent, you are so considerate, you are so smart, you are always being fair to others, you are always being treating others kindly, and being and willing to put your energy for others, invest your energy for others. But you are also very driven, you are also very much of somebody who is very focused on their goal, someone who is very who has a little kind of like a experimental uh, thing going on with their work, with their career, with their creation. This contrast about you is something that others find attractive. You might even be a bit of a traditional minded person, guys, and definitely somebody who dresses well. Definitely so. Because I'm seeing somebody who, but you are the kind of person who dress well and dress according to the occasion, okay? I think earlier with the group number two, there was a bit of unique dressing sense coming up. But with you, you have got like when it comes to workplace, you work appropriately, work appropriate clothes. Oh my God, dress work appropriately. And when you go to college or universities, you dress appropriately accordingly. And when you are meeting friends, you dress in a way that is just so appropriate, but still fashionable and still comfortable. And maybe if you are attending an event, if you are attending some sort of event, or you know some sort of thing, concert, or maybe festivals, or maybe it could be Halloween and stuff like that, you dress in a way that completely surprises others, that but still so very attractive, so fashionable is what I'm getting. Maybe bright colors are your thing when you are dressed, and yeah, that's all I'm getting from this. Now let's ask, how what is the effect you have on others? How others treat you or behave around you? Hmm. Oh, you got one more card. So you have the Magician in the reverse, you have Three of Pentacles in upright, and you have Five of Cups in the upright. So what is your effect on others? How others behave around you is from, let's start from the Magician. With the Magician in reverse, how others behave around you is like completely like a lackey, I would say. People are always willing to listen to you. People are always even take your guide regarding how to do stuff, what to do next, where to go, what to what event to attend next, stuff like that, or what decision to make. They kind of behave like you are their teacher, you are their guide, you are their superior, you are their mentor, and even you are their authority. The effect you have on others is that they are always willing to listen to you, they are always willing to, even waiting for you to give them orders is coming up with Three of Pentacles and the Five of Cups over here. The way you affect others is that you make them feel very docile, is what I'm getting, like very docile, very well behaved. They yeah, they do so as well. They behave accordingly, like being very docile and very well behaved even if they were like doing naughty stuff and being very crazy or letting their hormones take control of them or stuff like that. When they are whenever they are with you, whenever you are around them, and whenever they how they treat you is that they treat you well, respectfully, so, and they are always in their best behavior when they are around you is what I want to say. They will not be taking risk when it comes to you guys, I think, meaning they will not be dressing too much experimental when it when they are meeting you. They are not going to outshine you. They are always being considerate of you. Most importantly, they are always trying to cater to you is what I'm getting. With the five of swords, with the five of cups, the way you affect on others is that, this is a strange energy to come up. The way you make them feel is that there is a sense of missing you. There is a sense of wanting you to talk to them more, or wanting you to spend more time with them. Maybe they complain to you often about you not calling them often, you not texting them often. Even though I did say earlier that if somebody texts you, you do not ghost them, you reply to them whenever you have the time. You're not that kind of person, but still, it is not enough for them. They want you to want you to talk with them more, be in connection with them more, communicate with them more, it seems, and emotionally reassure them. If you are already in a relationship with them, they may be constantly asking you to reassure your feelings to them, and reassure the situation of your relationship is what I'm getting. Now let's move on and ask, what about you do they find beautiful, physical, beauty wise? What is it about group number 3 that people find attractive? What about group number 3's physical beauty that makes people fall in love with? For group number 3, please, Spirit. What about group number 3's physical beauty that is attractive and attracts people to fall in love with them? And we have 10 of wands. So this is definitely somebody who likes your two things. First, your backside. This message came up in last week's reading as well. I'm not going to say which pile. If you have not checked out last week's reading, please do check out. Wait, last week's reading? Oh, I forgot. I think it was what is attractive about you reading. I did earlier. Please search that and see. Anyway, your physical beauty that others likes the most is definitely your backside. And the next thing that I'm getting is your hands. Okay, anything more you'd like to add, Spirit? What is it about group number 3 that is beautiful, physical? Oh, death. Oh my god, death. Okay, with that, guys, group number 3, you guys are quite slim. And even if you are not slim or and are in the healthier side, you guys have this earlier message of freaking the beds energy going on about you that is just pouring out is what I want to say. Very, very sexual, because the death card has to do with Scorpio, and Scorpio is the house of sex, and something about you is very, very sexy. Most likely, your eyes, your gaze is something about that is very sexy. And another thing is that I did say earlier, your backside is quite attractive. People find that quite attractive. And another thing as well that is coming up with Scorpio is your hips. You might have a very attractive hips. Okay? Eyes, hips, backside, hands. What else? Let me see. Hmm. Maybe you like to take lead when you are doing the deed. Oh my god. Okay. So the next thing as well is that something about your voice is beautiful. Not beautiful, but more magnetic and sexy. Maybe you have a husky voice. Maybe you have a heavier voice. Or maybe you have a commanding voice. Somebody who very dominant kind of voice going on here. Okay, you know what, guys? You guys gonna have to let me know what is it if it resonates with you, okay, in the comment section. So now let's ask what are their thoughts and wishes. What do they want from our group number 3? All of these people, spirit guys, who are in love with group number 3, who fall in love with group number 3, who love group number 3, what do they want from group number 3? What are their thoughts and wishes when it comes to group number 3? Please, spirit guys, what are their thoughts and wishes when it comes to group number 3? One more, please. Okay, thank you. And we have 4 of cups and let's see, 6 of swords. So their thoughts when it comes to you, group number 3, is that they are beside themselves when they are with you. They feel like they cannot be themselves when they are around you. And their wish is that they can be more honest with you. They can be more truly themselves with you and not always feel like they're lacking when they are in front of you. Not always feel like you will leave them, because we do have 6 of swords. I don't know why I spoke like that. Yeah, they are afraid that you might leave them for a better option. And with the 4 of cups, there is also this message that they are afraid of making you feel dissatisfied with themselves and wanting you to see their good side as well and not be dissatisfied with them. They are kind of like, it seems, afraid that you will move on to better option is what is coming up. Wow, this is a pretty straightforward message. Now let's ask our oracle cards if they have anything more to add for you, group number 3. Please, spirit guys, for group number 3. Why others fall in love with group number 3? What are their thoughts and wishes when it comes to group number 3? What do they want from group number 3? Okay, that was too many. For group number 3, please, spirit guys, anything you would like to add for group number 3? Why people fall in love with group number 3? What is it about them that they like or love? Or what are their thoughts? Anything you would like to add? Okay. We have courage. Yeah, this is nothing new because we did say earlier that you are quite an adventurer person. You are a risk taker and people like that about you. People find that trait of yours attractive. But still, there is also this message again coming up of them not being courageous enough, like confident enough with you. There, another message is growth. You are always advancing, you are always doing better, you are always growing. And the next message is balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. You know what, guys? All of these three cards are giving the same message from the tarot cards that we got first: the growth part, the courage part, and the balance, about you being somebody who treats others fairly, who is who is has this duality thing going on quite well. But there is still this feeling of not being able to keep you forever with them, like not feeling secure. If you guys are in a relationship, because you are doing so well for yourself, you are so you are so you, that they sometimes feel like they are not good enough for you, like they are not as important to you as you are to them. Okay, definitely, if you guys are in a relationship and you want this person to not feel this way, you guys gonna have to work in building some reassurance. Once more, spirit guys, what would you like to add for what would you like to add for group number 3, please, spirit guys? After this we are going to close your reading. Okay, for group number 3, please, spirit guys, why others fall in love with group number 3? Anything more you would like to add for this? They would like to add a lot, it seems, because a bunch of cards keeps falling on. Anything you would like to add? Any advice why others fall in love with group number 3? Okay, thank you. Oh yeah, balance again. With moon, full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. Maybe some of you guys are too focused on your career or improvement regards to your work. Maybe that's why some of these people that were in love with you or are in love with you feel insecure about, like, the way you are always advancing and always so doing so well for yourself, focus so much on yourself. Sometimes they feel like they are neglected, even with the 5 of cups that we got earlier, and the 4 of cups that came up, and then again all of this were, yeah, some trust related issue has to be mended, it seems, and reassurance has to be built. It has to be given, is what I'm saying. And also there is this talk about you having to manage your time better, making more time for this person, or having to have had conversation regarding time management with these people who love you, who are in love with you. Now this can spread through a timeline, like X, current lover, future lover, etc., or all these people who are romantically or non-romantically loving you. Okay, so definitely time is something that seems to be of importance over here. Anything you'd like to add? And by the way, also health, guys. Balancing spirituality and practicality. What else can I say from here? Is that you know what? I have feeling, guys, there is a long distance thing going on with some of you as well. This might not resonate with all of you, but some of you are, I think, in a long distance relationship, or in a internet dating kind of situation going on. Maybe that's where this feeling of not lack of confidence is coming out. Hmm. Okay, last one, please, spirit guides. We have step out of your comfort zone with not note. Yeah. Mm. There is something very, very, very different about you guys. If you guys are in a relationship, it could be that you are in an interracial relationship or a cross-continental relationship or international relationship, or you know, interracial, I did say that, or maybe some sort of age gap relationship. So there is a need for you to accept differences between you two, whatever it is, if it is a physical one or a cultural one, whatever. And this is something you need to work on. This is for you, group number 3. Spirit is really wanting you to be more open up, be more communicative. Although you are already a very good communicator, it seems you need to make more heart to heart conversation with this person if you are in a relationship with them, and if it is resonating with you, and I'm saying that you guys are very different than the other. If you are not in a relationship, or if you are not aware who are these people who likes you, who love you, who finds you lovable, the message is that you guys need to open up yourself more and not be always focused on your work, not be always focused on your next plan, next project, and sometimes look within yourself. Sometimes take a step back and let people love you. Let people be kind to you. Let people be express themselves to you. This is the message that I'm feeling for you. Okay, with this, I'm going to close your reading for today, group number 3. Hopefully that you liked it, and if you did, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Please do subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot, and please do comment if you found this reading resonating with you. And yeah, thank you for letting me read your energy, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Before closing, let me thank your guides and my guides again for letting me do this reading. My only intention while doing these readings is for you to give you joy, with hope of you leaving this reading with more positive vibration, clarity, happiness, joy. That is all I want. Okay, with this I'm going to close now. I will see you in my next one. Until then, please have a good time. Bye bye.